Urban Wrestling Association, the absolute best in CAW entertainment. Beach Party Slam represents all that is summer, through all the talking, all the road trips, all the celebration and anticipation leads to this very night, a night where moments will be remembered for all time. You have two men competing for the most prestigious prizes with a special outside enforcer. What must one man do to prevent the most controversial figures becoming one with UWA? In recent months, these 6 double X's have been making headway, but what will these 6 women risk in order to acquire the ultimate reward, a chance at championship opportunities? Plus, which 2 men won't be able to answer the dreaded 10 count? When you talk summertime rivalries, you have to talk about Outlaw Star, the UWA Originals, and the Rio de Janeiro street fight. For eons, people have speculated who is the best tag team. Tonight, 3 tag teams will get an opportunity to prove who's the best in a ladder match. And you have 2 tag teams vying for the goal, where one team will put it all on the line, and the other will do everything to maintain their championship status. Tonight, it's Beach Party Slam.
Tonight, what makes this so special, this Beach Party Slam so special, is that tonight, in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, we're going to have possibly one of the biggest Double X matches ever.
This might be the biggest championship match of all time, if not the biggest match of all time. You have the national favorite, Mona Loca, against the resented arch-rival, Ursula Areano.
This is a title versus title match.
What makes this title versus title match so monumental is the pent-up animosity between these 2 individuals.
Each woman both want to keep their titles and get the victory here. They can't lose this.
I mean, on one hand you have Mona Loca, the Amazon, you know, the Double X champion. On the other hand you have Ursula Areano, the women's champion.
What it will mean to either one of these women be recognized as heroes in front of all their fans, and so they can be remembered as legends in their time.
And when I think of Lord Magma, I think of no one who is the most intimidating sight to ever be witnessed in a wrestling ring. When I think of Samoa Joe, I think of a man who's out for one thing, and that's just committing pure, unadulterated violence. And of course, when I think of Planet X, I think of the immovable object, a man who just cannot be beat. You put all 3 of these men into a ring, you're just asking for a match of the year, and I promise you.
You know, I'm actually pretty damn grateful to Nick Willis, the Enforcer, for letting me be the GM and put together such a match that's going to be remembered for all time, for all the ages of wrestling fans.
The 3 most dominant forces in wrestling today are all in tonight's main event, and that is definitely a must-see. Those fans are going to get their money's worth. I mean, they're going to be seeing a match. The triple threat match is going to be so epic, it's just going to change the future of UWA forever.
Tonight's main event for the UWA World Heavyweight title on paper looks like the biggest triple threat match of all time.
This epic 3-way duel is the epitome of the irresistible force meeting the immovable object.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you'll excuse me, it's game time.
Welcome to the biggest blockbuster of the summer. Even it's truly going to blow both Hardcore Justice and Summersham completely out of the water. We're live from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. first time venue in South America. We come to you live. It is Beach Party Slam. We have 10 huge matches on the card here tonight. I'm Rock Talk Music as a play-by-play. We have 2 historic main events. We have 10 huge matches here tonight. We have 4 championship matches on the card. It's a must-see here tonight, and we welcome you to be part of the same thing for spending some of the last days of summer here with us, here at the Urban Wrestling Association. You didn't notice it, you see now we've definitely decked out in our summer gear, and how appropriate as we're here for Beach Party Slam. We're talking about Palpatine title, Mona Loca, hitting a double championship against Ursula Areano as she puts the winner's title on the line, and of course the epic 3-way duel as Lord Magma, Samoa Joe, and Planet X compete for the UWA Heavyweight Championship. Let's kick things off with the Rio de Janeiro street fight. Now if we recall the last CPV Do or Die, this match was supposed to be scheduled a street fight between the UWA Originals and Outlaw Star, but because the UWA Originals were attacked seemingly by either Nation of Violence or Uncle Sam, that match did not take place and was postponed, and luckily Luke Fowler made this match here tonight.
The following contest is a street fight on their way to the ring. From Portland, Oregon, he is the Ace of Spades, Luke Fowler. From Dallas, Texas, Ross Riveter Mitchell. They are the UWA Originals.
Of course, Ross Mitchell, the man of the feather boa, has been appointed the GM of the Double X's ever since after pandemonium by the Enforcer. At the same time, Luke Fowler, the man of the green coat, of course, was appointed the Double X's, or was appointed the GM for the male superstars here in UWA, and so far they've been doing a spectacular job so far.
Now introducing their opponents. From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the Urban Legend, Gene Starland. From Boston, Massachusetts, he is Jim Hawking. Together they are the Outlaw Star.
Of course, for tonight only, both GMs Luke and Ross have been putting their managerial duties, on the side for now to possibly end this long ongoing rivalry between these 2 tag teams. Of course, Gene Starland, the holder of the Master Ring after he won it in Elimination Chamber back at Do or Die by defeating the likes of Vampiro, Goman, Samoa Joe, the Destroyer, Spike. Of course, already wasted his first wish, in my opinion, by making Lord Magma the UWA champion after Planet's defeat him at Do or Die. And there's the building that's already underway. We saw a glimpse of what could possibly be in store back on Assault 32 after that match between Ross and G-Sun broke out the chaos. All Foley's been fighting all over the place.
I guarantee that was just a taste of what's to come in this match. As we all know, this Rio de Janeiro street fight, anything goes. The falls count enter anywhere nonetheless. As of right here, they're keeping it in the middle of the ring as we see the UWA Originals, this double teamwork on Gene Starland as Tim Hawking was down over there, but Ross misses with that drop kick. He's going to try it again though as Luke holding Gene Starland in place. Gene can't get out of his grasp and he gets eaten by that drop kick. Tim Hawking probably comes back in this picture. Got a little Ross here. Goodness, look at that athleticism there and that super kick. Tim Hawking on fire right here. And caution to the wind, and look at that. Oh my, that Bulldog. God, it's already, what a matchup here, folks. This is the opening of Beach Party Slam, the biggest night of the summer.
We've been here for 5 minutes. The people here have already given their money's worth here in this opening contest. And of course, as well as that over-the-top opening introduction. Of course, the likes of Luke Fowler, Jeff, and Rock Jock and Richard is totally putting over the double main events. And look at that Outlaw Star press. And this could be it, folks. And not only a 2 count.
It would have been a darn shame if the match would have ended already. That's how they lost that Pandemonium, already showing us how much they can recuperate in just a short amount of time. As Ross goes to that quick roll-up cover there, not able to get the 3 count. And oh my, see that drop kick? It's amazing, turning Gene Star inside out. Gene Star hasn't really amounted to much in this early going. It's been all UWA Originals. It's fantastic double teamwork like that.
I guarantee you, folks, if you decide to order a Summersham, you know that you can get the quiet amount of entertainment you're getting here tonight, folks. You're already in the first less than 10 minutes of Beach Party Slam, and we still have 9 more matches to go and 16 more parts in this epic CPV. And if you saw Summersham, you know you didn't get your money's worth. Summersham was so sham. You need a freaking sham wow to mess up that shitstorm. But you're not gonna get that here. Look at that! Oh, like Ross is throwing his package on top of Jim Hawking.
Mentioned Luke Fowler, those knife edge chops and Gene Star in the corner can actually get fired in some companies with that move. But look at Gene. Oh, Ross with that teabagging. Oh my God, Jim Hawking. God, Gene Star might have had some loss of innocence there.
I think that might have been statutory rape. I think in Brazil that might fly. And look at this, Ross! Oh, that springboard drop kick! I haven't seen this type of competition from these 4 men in quite some time. I mean, you know that hatred goes deep ever since the latter part of last year up until earlier this year. We saw a falling out between Ross Mitchell and Gene Star over former tag team Sex and Violence when Gene Star was asked to join the Nation of Violence and Ross wasn't. And of course that led to the breakup of Sex and Violence, and Gene Star and Ross been waiting a long time to get their sell their differences, and they did have an opportunity at Pandemonium in the Cell games. But I guess that match didn't really sell everything. Look at this, Jim Hawking with that flying Hurricane Rana. It seems like that allowed Jim Hawking and Gene Star to beat the UWA Originals at Pandemonium 10, but it was pretty validated when they lost to the McDougal brothers when they came out after they defeated the UWA Originals.
Folks at home, you might have noticed by now that UWA Mansion has officially gave us the go-ahead to officially make 15-minute long parts now. I'd like to thank UWA Management for allowing us to do that. Especially with this epic CPV, but look at Ross there getting momentum behind the crowd there. Jim Hawking will set up the table, but Ross is going to rearrange it. Jim Hawking, I don't think he knows where he's at right now, but Gene Star, Gene Star just cracked in the head within the skull with that title belt. Replica belt, of course. Oh, look again with that contortion maneuver. Jim Hawkins been going in the crowd. I know this is a ruckus crowd here. The fans might even beat him up here. Rio de Janeiro, anything can happen. But look at Ross. What's he gonna do? Oh my God! What a drop kick. These guys are putting their bodies on the line.
Indeed they are. Like I said, they want to make a statement here in Brazil. I mean, this is a historic night in wrestling history and CAW history. They're going to want to put a show on like no one will ever forget. And wait, look at this, Jim Hawking defying the loss of physics by a 11-year-old kid with a powerbomb to a 200-pound man there. A powerbomb on the outside. And if even Border Jumper couldn't get to anybody, how could Jim Hawking possibly get to anybody?
UWA like to show, put people over, but wait a minute. King Starwin putting Ross on that table. Put him over here. Oh my God, what's he gonna do? He can't be serious. Oh my God! That elbow drop through the table. My God, Beer Money, eat your heart out.
Look at this. The fan in the front is getting a mouthful from Jim Hawking there. God, the fans would have been discussing that huge spot, but Jim Hawking. Oh, look at the way Ross pouring Gene Star pouring that beer can, pouring all that beer all over Luke Fowler, Ace of Spades. God, I mean, now Outlaw Star's following the driver's seat now. God, I mean, Jim Hawking is all over Ross. The fans are going absolutely nuts. Oh my God, this is a show this caliber. I mean, you can only imagine. I mean, this show is so epic. It's probably worth paying money for, but lucky for us, we're allowing you the opportunity to watch it for free here tonight on Click Per View. fight continues on the outside. Oh!